Today is technically day 30 of 30 days of vlogging, when in reality it's been like 45 days. So it's day 45 of 30 days of vlogging, but it's the 30th vlog. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to do a count. What has this journey taught me? I don't know what this journey's taught me. I will say that I really do enjoy just like this vlogging kind of aspect of things. Like just to get in the car or whatever, sit down at my setup, hit record, and just talk about whatever's on my mind. Like I do kind of enjoy this. I think if I were to say like I've discovered anything, learned anything, I mean it's definitely helped the growth of this channel, just the consistency. But if I were to say I've learned anything, it would probably be that I've really learned that like this channel was originally started a year ago to be kind of a tech setup review channel. But I think I really just enjoy it being a kind of off the wall, whatever is on my mind kind of channel, if that makes sense. Like I don't know. It's hard because I've had such a hard time like brainstorming and conceptualizing ideas for this specific channel. And I want to see growth on this channel, but I think what I'm really challenged is figuring out like what do I want to do with this channel? Because it really, the direction, the intention of this channel has really shifted. I started this channel a year ago with the intention to do like setup stuff and setup tours, like my setup, go over things in my setup, reviews, and like react to other setups online that I find on TikTok and Instagram Reels and Twitter and those things, and you know, like cover tech news and things like that. But I don't know, man. It's been hard to be consistent with it. I mean, I could say that it's an oversaturated category, but my other channel is a gaming channel, primarily focused on Fortnite, and that's also a really saturated category. So I'm really trying to figure out like what do I want to do with this channel? And the vlogging stuff is something that I really enjoy, and I might just kind of stick with this, where I just, you know, most days of the week I just hit record and talk about whatever is on my mind. I got some other things I'd like to do with this channel too. I was up late last night. I say all that. I was up late last night. Stream went really long. I streamed exclusively on YouTube last night. I never went over to Twitch. I only streamed on the gaming channel. And then I got off and I was just reading a little bit. I was studying some of my YouTube analytics. Kind of looking at some of the data there, the numbers, just to see like what's working, what isn't working. Kind of surprised at how some of my videos are like gaining traction when I don't expect them to, and then the ones that I thought would do better, they're not doing as great as I'd like. And I don't know, dude. I was just researching and brainstorming a little bit, trying to think like what can we do with this channel. And I've got some ideas and I've got some things I'd like to do, but I really like the goal of this channel more than anything. This specific channel is just to help people and encourage people, whatever that looks like, you know. So I guess like the biggest thing I've got to figure out is like in what way am I going to use this channel to encourage and help people? Is it going to be just like motivational, inspirational, kind of preachy type stuff? Or is it going to be like a little bit of everything, where you get like the motivational kind of inspirational type of stuff, but then you get the like practical, like, you know, I got videos on here, iPhone 15 Pro review, you know. I've got the, you know, here's two webcams and which one I think is better. And I enjoy doing that stuff. I enjoy getting new toys and new tech. I mean, I still plan to do a review on the DJI mic. I just haven't yet. And I want to do some more like setup type stuff too. I haven't really gone over my setup in a while, and I'm debating. My wife and I have been talking about moving my setup back upstairs to one of the bedrooms, and then moving our boys in together. And I go both ways with it, because the advantage of being where I'm at in the basement is, you know, when I'm streaming at night, especially as the night gets later, I don't have to be as quiet and worry about waking people up. Whereas, you know, when I'm up there, like, I have to be really quiet with my reactions and those things, especially because the room that would become my office is right next to the boys' room, or what would be the boys' room. And so, you know, I just risk waking up my boys. So I'm really just trying to figure this out, man. I don't know. I don't know. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Should I stick with the basement setup? You've seen it in some of my videos. Should I mow it? I like the idea of a setup being a little more cozy upstairs. And of course, the challenge with the basement setup is, anytime we have company or guests, that's like our guest space. There's like a day bed down there that turns into a full-size bed or queen or something. And, there's like a bathroom with a shower, so it's hard because, if we have guests, I'm not going to be able to create content, or I just move upstairs to my closet in my bedroom. And that's I can't have a webcam in there, man. It's a mess. So I'm really just trying to figure out what to do. And I guess some of it too is, let's say hypothetically all this stuff really starts to take off and do really well, if it ever got to the point where I was making more than I'm making at my job now, I'd probably consider, doing this full time. And honestly, if I ever did move full time doing this, I would move somewhere in the country that is much cheaper than Northern Virginia. But yeah, just really trying to think through what does the future of this channel look like? We made it. We did 30 days of 30 vlogs. I won't say 30 days of vlogging. That's probably not fair. But we did 30 vlogs, and I think I'm trying to figure out one of the things I was thinking about doing was a 30 days of tech reviews. But I don't know, dude. The advantage of these raw, uncut, unedited, unfiltered vlogs is I literally stop recording. I trim it down just a little bit to get rid of me putting my phone into my little thing here in my car and all that extra stuff. And then I upload. Whereas if I'm doing a tech review, I'm gonna need to kind of clean it up a little bit and put some music behind it, links and overlays and all that. So I'm really having a hard time figuring out what to do next. So I may just keep up with doing a daily vlog for now. But I'm really grateful, man. A lot of you guys are new viewers and subscribers, and I'm really grateful that you're here along for the ride. We'll keep doing vlogs from time to time for sure. I've actually got more of a 4 or 5 minute, little more cleaned up long form video idea script I'm writing up, just to really try and encourage. I did one that's you're not a failure earlier this year that it didn't pop, but it was pretty encouraging. It was meant to be an encouraging video. It was very serious kind of tone, music, lighting, all that. One of the things that I really want to do is push myself to be more creative, though, creating more, just more creative videos, more intentional videos. I was talking with my friend last night about how I need to just be more intentional with my content. I'll when I go stream, sometimes there's a specific video I'm trying to record while I'm streaming. But with this channel, there's just not a lot of intentionality right now. And I honestly, my content is only going to grow so much until I become intentional with what I'm trying to accomplish. You know what I mean? So yeah, intentionality, man. But we made it, dude. 30 vlogs. Not 30 days in a row, unfortunately, but we made it 30 vlogs. So thank you guys so much for being along for the ride, man. Just if you're jumping in here, there's 29 other videos you can watch, which are really good. Really, I think they're pretty good. I've gone back and watched most of them. Hopefully they encourage you. I know I ramble a lot in most of them, but it's kind of just a raw, unedited, unfiltered, uncut glimpse into my mind each day. Most of them are morning drives into work. Some of them are end of the day. There's one I recorded at midnight. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, all right, everyone, I gotta get into work. I'm about to pull up in here now. So yeah, dude, I guess hit the subscribe and let me know in the comments what should we do next? What's the big feat? What kind of intentionality? What is it you desire? When you're combing through YouTube trying to find stuff to watch, what is it you're looking for? What is the kind of content you want to consume? Put in the comments, maybe we'll see if we can work something out. But, seriously, thank you guys so much for the support, man. 30 vlogs. It's been amazing. We're going to keep going, man. Channels, I'm ready to take over YouTube. So, all right, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.